Hello everyone, my name is Faith Hobbs, and today I'm going to be talking about how I use spirituality to heal my uveitis. I have not had a flare-up in 2 years, and this has worked for me, and I know what the symptoms are like: severe eye pain, light sensitivity, and blurred vision. And if I can help anyone, because I know what it feels like, I will help. Okay, so I made a video about my experience with uveitis and like hoping to have people reach out, and I'm so grateful to the people who have reached out and left comments down below. This is just my updated lifestyle, I guess, right now, because I'm really at a great spot with my health right now. And the reason why I decided to do more holistic care and healing, just because my doctors were just telling me things I know. Like, I would wait 2 hours or miss the whole school day just to go in, and when I see the doctor, it's like 5 minutes, and then they're like, yeah, you're good, LOL, bye. And I was just like, wow. I mean, it just like it would happen like each time I would go, and to the point where I was just like, y'all are literally telling me things I already knew. Like, y'all are telling me my vision's blurry, I know. And like, if I have these flare-ups, I have to take eye pain or morphine, you know. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like it's kind of ridiculous how they went about things. So I chose to take the consideration of these flare-up symptoms, and I became so desperate that I just tried other alternatives, and I just didn't feel like what was happening wasn't working. And also, I got cataracts from my steroid eye drops, so they helped my vision get clearer for sure. However, it was just like I couldn't get surgery until like 2 years, till it was absolutely horrible. And meanwhile, I'm in college, so like my vision is, you know, barely working. So I don't know, it was just irritating because I tried to get my surgery as early as possible, but hey, it is what it is. However, so I just want to get into so now I'm just going to get into how I use spirituality. Okay, so I use crystal work. So first off, I just want to get into how I use spirituality. I got into law of attraction and raising my consciousness, my awareness, my spirit through positive thinking and positive affirmations, specifically towards my vision. First off, I just do a general well-being meditation and like let God flow through me, let God come to me and his energy, or whatever you call it, universe, I don't know. But you have to give a title for time, space, energy, and that's what I think God is, in my opinion. But yeah, I literally just meditate, read positive affirmations. I like to follow like Instagram accounts that say positive things, watch law of attraction videos. Jake Ducey has some great videos, and I first got into law of attraction through Cartia Malin. That was the first time I ever heard of it, like in 2017. Yeah. So like positive affirmations, as in like, I will see, I can see, my vision is so clear. Even if your vision isn't at the moment, manifesting that and like imagining what life will be like when your vision's clear again, and like what you're gonna do, what you're gonna see, that helped get me there. Just like being positive, working with light, peace, and like try not to get stressed out. Like, I know life, it is what it is, but just roll with the punches and trust the process. Like, we all have a purpose, and we just have to trust the universe. Like, it's just like when you try to not trust your best friend, and your best friend knew the answer the whole time, and you're just like, I don't know. Your friend's gonna be like, oh my goodness, I told you, why can't you just trust me? It's just like that same energy. Just trust the universe, because that's your true best friend. Like, it's really working in your favor when you don't see it. They're all blessings, whether you see it or if it's in disguise. It is still up to you to have your reaction. The world gives you what it gives you, but your reaction, when you remain positive and just letting go of things, can really help. Then my diet. So I have cut out red meat and pork out of my diet, and I barely have dairy. Not saying I don't have dairy, I just barely have dairy. I do have chicken and fish in my diet, and I really eat my kale. I love me a kale salad with tomatoes, like chopped tomatoes in it, and just like put my own seasonings in it with olive oil instead of just using like a dressing like ranch or blue cheese. I used to, but now I have a healthier alternative. And yeah, I just put a lot of the things I love to taste in that, just like how you would season your meat or whatever. Just put that all in the salad. Yes. Okay, so kale salads, and the reason why I'd say red meat out of the diet and pork out of the diet, because it's not really the best for your circulation, and it gives you high cholesterol, and it's just not a vibe. And you know, that's in your eyes as well. So if you already have an issue, and also there's just like, if I've gone into vegan documentaries and like the health risk of eating that type of meat is just so not worth it. I'll probably leave a link down below. That on that, and then also on some love attraction videos. But yeah. And also sugar and caffeine can also trigger flare-ups. That's something I've learned with having it, and something I've read up on. Just because it really like it dilates the vessels in your eyes, so it's more prone to throbbing. If you know, you know. Like, yeah, you'll definitely get more throbbing from having sugar and caffeine. So like, you should have it, or at least try and replace caffeine to something lower, and just have tea throughout the day, like that, or just really try and stick to a stevia, like a not real sugar that's also healthy and natural. So those alternatives work out best for me. Also, eating vegan is so fun. Like, I already love sushi, so that's not vegan, but you know, it doesn't have red meat or pork. And yeah, vegan dishes are very fun and very creative, so I enjoy eating vegan food whenever I can, like a vegan entree. So bliss. Drink your water. I mean, come on, drink your water. It's really good for eye health. Your eyes are really made up with a lot of water anyway, so I like to drink alkaline water, and if not, regular water's fine, whatever water you have access to. I just know that in America they do put lead in water, so be cautious of that. Yeah. And then also, I just feel like believing in yourself. Like, believe in yourself. Also, like, meditations are so important. I love to do my meditations with crystals. I actually have a video with green aventurine and how green aventurine actually helps your immune system, and I actually have a whole video on that, and you can watch that. I've incorporated that crystal specifically into my meditations, and just keeping it in my left pocket, keeping it with me at all times. Crystal healing, crystal work is so real, you guys. I really recommend you guys get into it. Yeah, the power of crystals, it's hard to believe it sometimes, I guess, but like, you really just have to believe in something higher than yourself, bigger than yourself, because there are some things in this world that we don't understand, like uveitis. So just I highly recommend crystals, because I feel like ever since I got into crystals, I really have not, like, it has helped me not have issues, in my opinion. And also my lifestyle has just been more prosperous and just more abundant and healthy, so I love that. And yeah, so crystal work and like get crystals that help with your immune system. And also I would say get an amethyst as well. I have a video on amethyst, and that helps with your third eye, but basically helps with insight and pulling in enlightenment. Just like what I was saying firsthand with the first tip with law of attraction, staying positive, positive thinking, and then positive ways without, you know what I mean? So that is a plus for sure. And also just count your blessings. Like, be grateful for the vision that you do have at this current moment, at this current state. Even if it's not your best, like, be grateful. I think being grateful opens up more doors for you, because the universe, no matter what you're saying or whatever you're thinking, the universe is going to give you what you want. So you might as well just focus on things that you love. And even if you're having a hard time, you know, accepting whatever's in your life, just open it, love it, embrace it. Be a light worker, send love, light, and peace to it, and it will become your joy. It's really all about your mindset and your thinking. So just count your blessings for sure. Just try and stay grateful. And also I do listen to like these meditations, these guided meditations that help me just like take a moment whenever I get a little flustered. Sometimes I just take a moment and do breath work meditation, which is like focus on your breath. So like breathe in love, breathe out peace, and like breathe in eyesight, breathe out 2020. You know, like that. I do those kind of meditations with like positive affirmations and then a consequence that I hope for, and breathing it in, because we're all connected. Everything is one. Atoms do have space in between in matter, so it's just like we all connect in the grand scheme of things. And like that same law of you cannot destroy or create energy. Like when you create a building, you have to dig up dirt from somewhere in this earth to put it there. You cannot add the weight on this earth. Everything transcends and flows to the next. We are all one. The weight of the earth will always remain the same. So keep that in mind and keep up with the high vibration. Stay on a high vibration, because when you raise your vibration, someone takes the space that you were in, that mindset that you were in, and just keep on growing. Like try and keep yourself as your own competition, and just try to be better every day. And I'm sure you already believe in that. It's just important to keep that a constant memory in your head. That has helped me. So yeah. What else? Also, find out what you love. Like, I've dug in deeper into spirituality, and so what has helped me is figure out my life path number. My life path number is a 3. And so, how to get your life path number, you have to add up the digits in your date. So, mine's 7/23/1998. So, basically, add all those numbers up together, and for me, it was like 12. So it's like 1 + 2 = 3. So you just reduce it down that way. I feel like finding out your life path number can help you figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Like, it's not going to give you more stress in your life. So like just figuring that out. And then also, if you figure it out, you can also help bring awareness to uveitis throughout whatever creative endeavor you choose to do. For me, I choose to do a clothing brand. I actually have my shirt on right now. This is a sweater I have in my collection. It's called Open Your Eyes, and it's a double entendre. Yeah, it says uveitis awareness, and this is like the flare up that I drew, and that's the logo. But yeah, open your eyes is a double entendre. So you know what it's like when you have your flare-ups, you're just like, oh my goodness, I cannot open my eyes. And if you do, your eyes start pouring down water. Well, that's what happens for me. And then also having uveitis, the spiritual journey, the spiritual aspect that I've had from this, it has opened up my third eye. So yeah, that's why I called it Open Your Eyes. And if you would like to support the uveitis community, 25% of proceeds are donated to the Uveitis Foundation. And eventually I want to start my own nonprofit for uveitis. But yeah, that's down the road. But yeah, I'll leave it down in the description box below. But yeah, those are my tips and tricks for like not having a flare up. Like I really haven't had a flare up in 2 years, and I'm so grateful to say that, you guys. I was really struggling with these flare ups, and it literally has led me closer to God. And I think a huge key for us to remember is that, you know, everything happens for a reason. I think having that mindset really helps things. Like everything is a storyline. Like God is a great mathematician and artist, and he's a great linguistic. So when it comes to that, like he knows how to make events happen for us to grow, to be our best selves. Like we can say that mentally, through our challenges and our situations, we are more wise than who we were a couple of months ago, years ago, you know? So keep that mindset and remember that everything works in your favor. And the more you focus on that energy, the more powerful your blessings come to you, in my opinion. And you know, my cause of uveitis is idiopathic, which means there's no direct cause to it, just happens. So when I heard that news, I knew it was God. So I think this is a good time for you guys to really tap in and lean on God at this moment. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Leave a comment down below what you do to help with your flare-ups. I'm sure we all would love to hear that. And yeah, you guys have a great one. Love, light, and peace. Keep it flowing, keep it going. All right, bye.